Hey guys, this is EJ Holland with the Wolverine.com, and I was recently in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, seeing top 100 Mount Tabor safety JaDon Blair. Now, Blair has been a top overall target for Michigan since the arrival of the new defensive staff. Both defensive coordinator Wink Martindale and secondary coach Lamar Morgan have made him a top priority. And, Blair is such a big standout for them that they brought him in for an unofficial visit and locked him in for an OV as well as they've continued to reset the defensive backboard. So when you look at the secondary, they aren't bringing in a lot of guys for official visits just yet. They didn't bring in a ton of guys for unofficial visits in the spring either. They only focused on a handful of elite targets, with JaDon Blair being one of them. Now, the reason they really like Blair, as you can see on these clips, is the frame, man. He's 6'4", 180 pounds, and that's obviously legitimate. As you can see here, he's super long. He has a thinner frame, so he's a bigger safety, but he's not necessarily a guy that's automatically going to spin down and become a linebacker. He's a guy that has enough athleticism, has enough fluidity to be able to stick at the safety position. In fact, it's fairly impressive, seeing his back pedal, seeing his hips, seeing his ability to make plays on the ball like you see there. At this size, I definitely think he can stick at safety and just be that jumbo guy on the back end. Just a really tall, rangy player that makes a ton of plays on the ball. Of course, he can add more weight, and you can see him come down in the box if needed. He's physical enough on tape. He can tackle, but a guy that's just, kind of a unicorn there on the back end.